Well, if the manager is already up there, he is being remarkably ineffectual because this noise is just now coming to an end. Very well. Thank you. That really doesn't bother you?
Well, there's very little that would bother me on my honeymoon.
It's the same. I think it's darned inconsiderate.
Oh, they're just having fun.
Well, I don't mind that, as long as it isn't at our expense.
Good evening, sir. I'm sorry you were disturbed, and I want you to know that I've taken the matter up personally with Mr. Gianfrancola.
Sonny Gianfrancola?
Yes, ma'am.
You know him?
Yeah, he's the famous rock and roll singer.
Oh, well, I'm certainly glad we weren't being disturbed by just anyone.
And Mr. Gianfrancola sends his apologies and assures me you will not be bothered again, sir.
Very well. Thank you.
Not at all, sir. Good night.
Sonny Gianfrancola?
Stephen will be thrilled to hear it.
Well, I'm thrilled not to hear it.
Now, couldn't you just have gone next door and told him yourself?
Who knows what that would have led to? No, this way I've avoided all that personal involvement that you're so hipped on.
Listen, that personal involvement the world needs more of.
Well, I think it's a nuisance. Now, all we wanted was a little peace and quiet. Well, we've got peace and quiet.
Make a very convincing case, Congressman.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Don't kid me, you couldn't hear it. Long. We slept late.
Well, we certainly didn't sleep early, thanks to that Sonny
Farancola.
It does have kind of a ring to it, though. Gianfrancola mia.
Absolutely wonderful. You could be another Sonny.
Oh, easy. That is if it didn't take too much energy.
I hope you won't be too tired to enjoy the theater this evening.
I would enjoy anything with you.
Thank you. Well, which one?
Oh, no. I reserve decision-making for affairs of state. That one?
Oh, well, that one doesn't go with the shoes.
Of course not. Why don't I go down to the lobby and pick up the theater tickets?
I'll meet you in the lounge.
I might even have an eye-opener while I'm waiting.
Very constructive.
Makes you quite an understanding wife.
If you're taking me shopping later, I want you to be relaxed.
Think there might be an extra dress in it for you?
See? You're beginning to be constructive already.
Everybody knows that I love her so. Everyone can see that she belongs to me. I love her so, my little Susie. Walking down the street, feeling so fine, with a little hand holding on to mine.
Hi. You looking for somebody? No. As a matter of fact, I was just passing through. I'm Sonny Gianfrancola. How do you do? I'm Glen Morley, otherwise known as the injured party next door. Beg your pardon? Well, that is my wife and I are next door in 1014. It did get a little noisy last night. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I heard there was a complaint. Hey, I told you to cool it. Well, not now. I mean, it is noisy, but it's at night that it really bothers us. You know, hard to sleep and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, I understand. I'm very sorry about it.
Well, that's all right.
No, wait a minute. Sam, you got a pen?
Sure.
Okay, there you
you go. Autographed album. Swell, just what I always wanted. Sir, excuse me. I didn't mean anything. Well, I'm sorry, but...
Are you selling them door to door now?
What? Oh, I'll give you a good price, lady. Free.
Is it always like this?
No, only when things are going well. Oh, how do you do? I'm Sonny G.
Yeah, I recognized you. I'm Katy Morley.
Oh, I just met your husband. He doesn't care much for music, does he?
Only at certain times.
Well, I think I hit him at the wrong time.
It is possible.
Go away! I'm certainly sorry about this. Go away! Go away!
Oh, he yells so pretty. It must get pretty hectic.
Yes, it does, but that's part of the fun.
Must be exciting. I really must be going. My husband's waiting.
No, just a minute. They're still out there.
Well, you can stay.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. But, you know, I know this sounds ridiculous, but I hate to be alone.
Why don't you get married? We just got married.
Oh, newlyweds. Mm-hmm. That's why Mr. Morley objected to the noise.
Well, it was loud, even for an old married couple. We'll see when you get married.
I am married.
Your wife doesn't travel with you?
No, she likes to stay home and spend her free time with the family.
Oh, well...
Your husband sure is lucky.
Another one, sir?
Well, yes, please. Oh, and would you bring me a telephone?
Very good, sir.
Well, I must go. It seems to be quiet now.
Well, could I see you again?
Oh, I don't think so.
I mean, with your husband.
Oh, we'll see. You anybody? Oh, in certain circles. Oh, she's nobody. Yeah, but she knows him.
This is Sonny G. and Francola. Well, no, it is 10:14. Oh, hello, Mr. Morley. Well, what are you doing in there? And where's my wife? She just left. I'm hiding. Hiding from what? That's a question I often ask myself. Goodbye.
Here you are, sir.
Molly, look at Sonny. I'm glad I can't sing.
By the way, your husband called.
Oh, I'm so late. I've got to get out of here.
Well, I hate to call the police on them. I mean, they are my fans.
Well, let's see. I've got an idea. Could we get through this door to your room?
Well, it's worth trying.
Please, Sonny, come out. I love you. How do I love you? Crazy.
Trapped.
We've got to keep trying.
Would you care to order lunch, sir?
No, thank you. I'm going to wait for my wife.
Here we are, strangers, but we have one thing in common. Late wives.
You two?
Been 20 minutes late for the last 30 years. Any idea what that adds up to, sir?
Yeah, plenty.
More. Suppose it happens 3 times a week. That's an hour shot every week.
Right.
52 weeks times 30 years equals 1,560 hours.
Say, you've really given this a lot of thought.
Well, you've got to do something while you're waiting. So 1,560 divided by 24 hours a day equals 65 days. So far, I've been waiting over 2 months for my wife.
Why, Katie's hardly ever late. Don't you get annoyed?
No, because I don't take it personally. No. They're all just creatures of whim.
I'm going to go upstairs and see what's making my creature of whims so darn late.
It's no use worrying, is it?
Marie, I didn't expect to see you here.
Obviously. Oh, I'm very pleased to meet you.
Katie, I was wondering what was keeping you. Hi, folks. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Oh, hello, Sonny. Won't you join us? Thank you. Excuse me, will you? Oh. All right, now the treat's going to be on me.
Where's Mrs. Gianfrancola?
Oh, Marie is upstairs. She's making plane reservations for the next flight back home.
Oh.
No, forget it. She just can't cut it. Really, I get the feeling the girl just doesn't want to grow. The worst thing I ever did to her was disappoint her by not becoming a barber. I was an apprentice when my record hit.
Well, perhaps you should give her time to adjust. Your success has been rather sudden.
Hey, speaking of success, how did you get away from that mob?
I hid in a laundry basket. But I've hired a guard now.
Who's in there? I can see him. How can you see? You can't come in.
Well, the guard's upstairs.
You can't come in. You can't come in.
Well, maybe you ought to go back to being a barber.
I can't. It's too late now. Anyway, you know what Marie said? She called me a terrible barber. She said I could never get it right around the ears.
I'm sure she did not mean that.
Oh, it was just a whim.
Well, I may have had trouble sometimes. Around the back.
Now, she shouldn't have said that.
No, we've not heard her side of it.
Well, here I am. Where's she?
I see that. He's right.
I see what you mean by no personal involvement.
Katie. Mrs. Morley.
Katie.
Katie, would you talk to her?
This is something two people have to work out for themselves.
Well, we've tried. We try and nothing seems to happen.
Well, then you must try again.
I have tried again.
Well, how can you refuse the man, Katie?
Katie, I need her. And I love her. Won't you talk to her? Please help us.
All right. I'll try. But you better not hold up ordering lunch anymore.
One other thing. Don't take the laundry chute. It's a little gamey. Wonderful woman.
I've always liked her.
Mrs. Morley to see you, ma'am?
Oh, I don't want to see anybody.
Could I just see you for a moment, please?
All right.
Excuse me for barging in like this.
Oh, it's all right. I was just leaving now anyway.
And then?
You're on your own.
Well, I don't know whether to laugh or to be angry. I could be insulted, you know.
Look,
Mrs. Katie Morley.
Look, I don't mean anything. It's just that nothing matters anymore, that's all.
You really believe that?
What else am I going to believe?
Instead of giving up, you might try growing up.
Oh, I've heard it all before. Keep up with your husband, the whole bit. Suppose I can't. Does anybody ever think of that?
Yeah, but have you really tried?
Look, Katie, it's all right to call you Katie?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we were married when we were very young. He was a barber's helper, and I was just the girl next door. Well, now he's, and I'm still the girl next door. Well, you saw those women hanging around him. Do you think I can compete with that?
I don't know whatever gave you the idea that you had to compete. You've got him. All you have to do is learn how to keep him.
That's all.
You want to try?
I have tried.
Marie, do you really want him?
Yes. But do you think he still wants me?
Why don't you try fighting a little? You might find out.
Don't take it personally, sir. Believe me, in the long run, these things have a way of working themselves out. They're all just creatures of whim. Keep smiling, that's what I always say.
But, Sonny, you take my wife. Now, that's really a lovely person.
Certainly is.
Oh, certainly.
That's what a man needs. A wonderful person. And a good wife. Preferably both.
If possible, in the same woman.
Right. Don't ever become a singer.
You have my solemn word.
Telephone call for you, Mr. Morley.
Oh, thank you. Would you excuse me a moment? Hello?
Hello, Glen.
Hello, darling. We were just talking about you.
Well, I'm sorry to keep you waiting so long.
Oh, listen, that's perfectly all right. If we can't understand each other's little, whims now, when will we, huh?
Absolutely. Listen, would you mind awfully if we didn't go shopping today?
Does Jack Benny mind saving money?
Good. I'm going to take Marie out for a bit instead.
Oh, wait a minute. She's going to take Marie out for a little bit instead.
Instead of what?
I'll find out. Instead of what?
I'll see you later. Don't forget to get the theater tickets. Bye.
Bye.
Instead of what?
Instead of theater tickets. Waiter!
Right here, sir.
I'll have some lunch, please.
You've had lunch, sir.
Very well, then I'll have some coffee, if you don't mind. Sonny?
I think I'll have some lunch.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Katie. Hello there, Marie. How you doing?
Fine. I'm sorry we're so late. My fault, really.
Oh, that's all right. Listen, I was just sitting here, sort of resting my eyes. Oh, I got the tickets.
Oh, good. Then we still have time. Why don't you lie down and take a real nap before we go to the theater?
Well, all right. Why not?
I think it's time you got started.
Will you come with me?
You don't need me.
Oh, I do.
Now, you can manage.
How?
Just go in there and tell him exactly how you feel.
Well, I can do that, all right. How can I manage these packages alone?
We just wanted to peek in and say hello before going out.
Marie, you look marvelous.
Oh, not bad. How's Glen doing?
I think my lord and master still needs a few more winks. I have an idea. Why don't you take these tickets? I think our evening is going to start rather late.
Are you sure?
Please, enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
For everything.
You're welcome.